Well, hello Pioneer fans and welcome to LAUPostPioneers.com. Today I'm being joined here today by a few men's soccer players and our head men's soccer coach Andreas Lindberg, along with a couple of our senior defenders, Eric Bjorno and LaRon Haywood. Guys, thanks for taking some time with us today.
Thanks for having me, too.
Thanks, guys. Coach, let's start off with you. You're coming off an 18-2 season, your second straight East Coast Conference title. What could you tell us so much about last year that you had such great success that you're hoping to bring into this season?
It's a hard question. We did very well, but we still felt that we didn't max out. And we got a lot of seniors coming back, and I think that leadership is hopefully going to take us to the next level.
Now, you guys are already off to a good start this season. You're ranked in the top 10 in the country, ranked 8th in the NSCAA poll. Are you happy with where you're ranked? Do you feel you want it to be higher, or are you happy right where you are? I know it means a lot to the school, which is great, and the publicity that we get coming from it, but it doesn't really mean anything to us, really. We know where we want to go. It's a preseason ranking, and it's based on last year. Right.
A lot of changes, and teams might be ranked higher than they're supposed to or lower. I don't put much value to it. It's also the NSCAA one, and we want to be in the top when the holidays comes around.
Well, I know you said from the first question when I had asked you about that 18-2 campaign, it was so hard for you to really say what there is to improve. But all the things that you saw from last year coming into this year with you returning all these seniors, what do you feel the biggest improvements the team needs to make coming into the team?
Defensively, no doubt. We need to get stronger defensively. We know we can score a lot of goals. I think at times in transition we need to be better organized defensively. And also be able to close out games early on and then just kind of kill the game off. It's something that I don't think we did very well last year, and looked all right in preseason so far, and we've had some decent results in the preseason games that we've had, but that's our defensively we need to improve.
Eric, let's talk about you for a second. As a defender, you're a senior now, you're coming into your final year here at Post. What do you feel are some of the biggest improvements that the team needs to make?
I feel that we have to be a little bit stronger, and I think we've grown over the summer. People have been to the gym, we've been running a lot, we've been improving in the physical areas, and I think also we brought in a couple of big guys, and I think defensively we're looking strong. But as coach says, that's the big thing for us, both in the midfield and in the defense, to close down the opponents already from the start. I think the other teams scored the first goal in 8 of our games last year, something like that. That's something we really just have to stop with and put the game away early, so we have a more comfortable ride into the tournament, hopefully.
LaRon, you got your first game coming up on September 5th, the home opener here against Concordia. How do you guys feel coming into the new season? You feeling uplifted? What's the emotion going through the team right now?
I think everyone's just really excited and ready to get started. We're really confident. We know that we're going to have a great season. We just want to get started right now.
A little bit of a follow-up question. What do you feel the biggest, besides from what Coach was saying about defense, what do you feel the biggest challenges as a player for the team is going to be this year?
I think it's like as Eric and Coach said, it's about the defense and I think composure and getting up for every game. It's hard when you play 20 games in the season to have the same excitement for every game, especially after we're expected to win. Let's say we're on a 10-12 game winning streak. We're not going to be as excited to play the 13 to 14 game, but it's about the mentality and being confident.
Eric, for all the men's soccer fans out there, what can you tell them to be most excited about coming into your senior year, the 2013 season?
I think all Pioneer fans who come out and watch us, I think they will see a lot of goals. I think we're going to score a lot of goals. Samuel Turan, our 3-year All-American player, is looking great in practice, scoring a lot of goals. We have Avin Osbo, who got an injury after 8 games last year. He's back. I think he will contribute with maybe 10-15 goals, just to put some pressure on him as well. And yeah, I think we'll play a lot of offensive football, and I just hope people come out and watch us.
Coach, let's bring it back to you here for a second. You have that upcoming game against Concordia on the 5th. What can you tell us about Concordia and how you can try and get a win out of that first game of the season?
Well, it's been a while since we played Concordia. I know they got a new coach last year that did a very nice job with them. I'm sure that he brought in a couple of more of his players to make them even stronger. So It's a bit of a tricky game since we haven't played him well. Haven't played him in a long time. But it's the season opener, the home opener. We need to focus on ourselves and get up for the game. And I'm sure the boys are ready for it. And it's a home game, and we are strong at home. We want to come up with a win.
Well, I guess this is my last question. We'll go down the line. Are there any final thoughts that you have for the upcoming year as we go into the 2013 season?
We need to improve. And we said that we had 2 good years, definitely 2 good years, and we won 17 games and then 18 games. We want to get better than that, and I think we're ready for it. And the boys on the team are ready to take that next step. And if that's going further in the tournament or making a Final Four or competing for a national championship, it's something that we haven't discussed necessarily. But we've said we need to win more games than the last 2 years, and we need to make it further into the tournament.
Eric, how about you? Any final thoughts?
I think we have a major target on our backs now. Everybody wants to beat us. Like Dre said in practice yesterday, it's everybody else's biggest game when they play us. And hopefully we'll stay ranked nationally the whole season. And that puts a major target on our backs. And we've had 2 years, but we're still hungry. We haven't achieved anything. We won a couple of conference championships, but for us, we want to go further than that. For the school and for everybody else, it's great and it's important and all that, but we want to take it to the next step, and we haven't done it. So it's time to show that we're actually as good as people think we are.
So Ron, it seems that it's about furthering that success. What are your final thoughts on
Yeah,
this
to
season?
pick back off what Eric said, it's about going towards the next level and proving everyone that we are the best team, because we do believe that we are, but we haven't really proven it. The most we've gotten is the second round of NCAAs in my 5 years. But I'm looking forward to going to the Final Four and showing everyone what we're capable of.
Well, guys, I want to wish you all the best of luck on your first home game and throughout the rest of the 2013 season.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
All right, that was head men's soccer coach Andreas Lindberg along with Eric Bjorno and LaRon Haywood. Please keep it tuned right here to LIUPostPioneers.com.